y'all did, girl. Listen.
That was my whole story, girl.
Yes, I, baby. When I say,
And that's true because I'm in Indy, so
yeah,
I know like the checks will come, but they're not gonna be 7,000, barely 5,000,
barely,
because our houses are priced different,
very much
and
so.
people who look like us is not getting approved for
Exactly.
500,000.
And that's unfortunate though,
Yeah,
but it's not. And then the people who not looking like us, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not saying I'm super ghetto or nothing like that, but I ain't the most, I'm classy,
yeah,
but the high profile people, it's like, I don't know, I think my tone and everything like that, it comes off as not so passive to the point where they not really looking for me to go sell them $1 million
right,
plus home. You know
right,
what I'm saying? I get a lot of the first time home buyers who trying to look for houses, and at the time I didn't want them.
right. You wanted what you seen.
I wanted what I saw.
Yeah,
Yes.
the luxury homes,
Yes.
the high rises,
Exactly.
the $1 million, the beachfront.
Girl. And I ain't got no beachfront in St. Louis. Talk about, I want to sell some beachfront.
No, that's true.
Seriously. And so then not only that, it's like, okay, you see all this stuff on Instagram and they sell to agents. So I've spent so much money trying to get my brand together, trying to get my marketing together, not trying to use my brokerage in they brand stuff. And I was always like, because I was with Berkshire, when I first started, I was always like, oh, they stuff look boring. I want my page to look like such and such. I want my page to look like this. You know what I'm saying? Going to buy my own signs, my own this, my own that.
And that costs.
It costs. And my brokerage would have gave it to me. But I'm trying to be Miss.
So what would you say to the agent, a new agent, or an agent that's been in it years and about to give up? What would you say? Because you do investing more so.
Yes. Right.
But you still licensed, so you do that too. But what would you say to them?
Really sit down and figure out what it is that you want to do as an agent. Like what category, not saying you have to limit yourself to one category, but like what area of expertise do you want to dive into first? You can't do it all at once. Like it's impossible. So it's like, what area do you want to dive into first and specialize in? Stick with that, master that, promote yourself in that. That is what I would recommend to all new agents.
So building a brand, because people buy. We not selling real estate. We selling us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what we selling.
Selling yourself. So if you don't take the time, the money, and have a clear head on what you want to look like, what you want
all of that
position, and then showing up every day on social media. That's
yes. Girl, that in itself. When I say that brought me to a depression, social media, first of all, can be depressing. If you don't know what you're doing and you don't get the right people behind you, you'll
feel lost.
You will feel so lost. Because I know, it's the times I reached out to you like, girl, listen, I don't know what I don't like social media, but I know I need it. I'm overwhelmed. And I will say, too, I see a lot of people who are doing their page combined, like personal and them as an agent. I think I kind of like that aspect of it better than what I did, which is have two different pages. Yeah. Because now I wish I wouldn't have done it that way, but I'm already, established. Yeah. So I'm just going to keep going with it. I do like the feature they have now where you can collaborate your other page with, you know what I'm saying? I do like that, but.
Yeah. So just be, as a realtor, just be you because it's a lifestyle.
It is.
You do investing, so you might as well show investing on your personal.
Exactly.
So just have one page.
That's right. Exactly. And so, and so that's kind of how I would. Yeah, I would recommend people do it. Just have one page and show all of your stuff on one page because that's your entire lifestyle. And so I kind of got my personal page. I want to show more of my real estate stuff on that page now, which is why I combine them. You know what I'm saying, and collaborate my personal page, but.
So what are you gonna do in the future, like 2-3 years from now? Where do you see yourself in the real estate industry?
Honestly, I'm really diving big into more just on the investment side. To be honest, not like I just that's I found my niche,
and I see you working.
Yeah, I've been listen.
And you know about the loans,
yes, money, all of that. So I'm taking that though, and it's not to say I'm not going to accept clients, but I'm taking that and I want to actually show people that process. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my expertise. You'll find 1,000 other pages where people say, "Oh, hard money loans are trash." Don't. It's so many other ways.
But you've done hard money.
I have, and I found what works for me.
Yeah.
Granted, now I'm getting into other things like the business credit, and I got my first property using business credit, and so it's like as you continue to evolve, you open up more doors, But that is what works for me.
Right.
So I'm gonna show you how to do it in that aspect, and you can't go wrong if you follow, what I'm saying, how I do it. But
so this is, tell me who you are.
Briante Wells. I am in the St. Louis, Missouri area.
And that's Female Super Podcast. We are out of here. Oh, that was good.
Yeah.